Come on, we will start with the next MCQs. Fine. First is write the dimension of A upon B in the following relation, that P is equal to A minus T square upon Bx, where P is the pressure and X is the distance. Now by the principle of homogeneity, can we write this equation like this? Fine. If you separate the denominators, P is equal to A upon Bx minus T square upon Bx. Fine. So homogeneity principle says what? This part is also pressure, this part is also pressure. You can add or subtract the two physical quantity if and only if their unit and dimensions are same. So what we conclude? This part is pressure. So we conclude that A upon Bx is equal to pressure. So we need to find out A upon B. So A upon B is pressure into X. We know that the pressure is force upon area. Force upon area into X. But what is area? Area generally we write, either you write centimeter square or meter square or L square. Fine. Distance is L. So if I can cancel out one L, so what we get? Force upon length. Now you can write out the dimension. Force is mass into acceleration, that is m1 L1 T minus 2. Fine. Upon L1. So L1 goes away, so m1 L0 T minus 2 is the required answer for the first question. Now the next is the product of P into V we need to find out, where P is the pressure and V is the volume. So what is the dimension of pressure into volume? Now we know that pressure is force upon area and volume is area into length. Can I write volume is equal to area into length? What is the unit of volume? We write meter cube. What is the unit of area? Meter square. Length is again meter. So can we write the unit wise? See, volume is equal to area into length. If I write volume is equal to area into length, you can see that area goes cancel out. So ultimately we get force into length. Force into displacement, you know it is a work. Fine. Or force into length is a work. And you know how to write the dimension for the work. m1 L2 T minus 2, that is force into length. Right? So this is a required answer. I think you know how to write the dimension of force. Force is mass into acceleration, that is kg meter s raised to minus 2, that is m1 L1 T minus 2. Fine. So this is force, and length you know it is L1. So ultimately you can write L1. So m1 L2 T minus 2. I hope you understand. So this would be the required answer. Now which of the following has the same dimension? You know light year is a unit of distance. Right? Light year actually is a word which is called as misnomer. Right? Year actually you feel like it is indicating the actually time, but it is not so. It indicates distance. So light year is a distance and wavelength is again the distance. You know what is a wavelength? Fine. Suppose this is one wave, the distance between two consecutive crust and trough. Right? We call this as wavelength, generally denoted by lambda. Again its unit is meter. So light year and the wavelength has the same dimension. Come on, next. A physical quantity x is represented by x is equal to mx L raised to minus y T raised to minus 2. The maximum percentage error in MLT are given as A%, B% and C%. So what is the maximum error in the measurement of x? So required solution we know how to do it. Now x is equal to mx L raised to minus y T raised to minus z. So can we write like this? M raised to x. To make this power positive, we take this in the denominator. Now you apply the rules of the combination of the error. So x delta m upon m plus y delta L upon L plus z delta T upon T. Fine. This is T. Fine. Upon T. Fine. Now if you multiply on both the sides, so required you get this in percentage, and this percentage is given to as A%, and for the length it is B%, and for time it is C%. So it is XA, YB and ZC. Fine. So what would be the required answer? AX plus BY plus CZ. Fine. In percentage. Now RC is the dimension of dash. Fine. We have marked here time. See how did you get? You know resistance is equal to potential upon current according to the Ohm's law. And how you write C? You know Q is equal to CV. So V is equal to what? Q upon V. So Q upon V. You can see that VV goes away. So you have only Q upon I. So Q is ultimately current into time. Fine. What is the formula for Q? Q we can write current into time. Fine. Upon I. So I goes away. So ultimately the answer R into C comes out to be T. T is nothing but it is time. And you know how to write the dimension of the time? For its unit is second. So we write M0 L0 T1. I hope you understand. Fine. Okay. Thank you.